right where we left off. Just got Emily. I need to clean my blade.
Corvo, are you okay? Mind the hagfish. Now, come to your senses, man. Corvo, what's gotten into you? Isn't it a bit cold for a bath?
Such laughter, and they're singing old songs, lingering arms.
Ask me for any gear you need. Ask me for any gear you need.
Deals are made here. Some illusions are rare. And sometimes the influence is the point of a knife.
I don't want to look around right now.
Of course. We can give you the tour later, when you've rested.
I was wondering... Do you think my mother is really dead? I saw her get stabbed, but maybe she was still alive and got better. Is that possible?
I'm sorry, Emily. But no. She did not survive.
Oh. Did you go to her funeral? Was it fancy and beautiful?
A train of carriages rode through the city. It was very beautiful. Flowers everywhere. And thousands of people wept because they will miss her.
I wish I could have seen it.
I'm sorry, dear.
I mean, this place isn't as pretty as the Golden Cat, but I like it better anyway. You can see the tower across the river from here. That's where my mother died. Sometimes I wonder about the man who stabbed my mother. Who was he?
I'll be just in there, Emily.
So I get to stay in a smaller tower while I live here. That'll be good practice. I like Samuel. Perhaps we can take another boat ride soon.
Yep.
I've been planning for Emily. Lesson plans are together. A schedule is prepared. We will make life as normal as possible here. The horrors she has seen. But all that's almost over. Now is my time to show my worth in this coalition. I knew this was why they brought me here, but I didn't want to say it out loud lest it not happen. Superstitious, I know.
You're gonna be safe, Emily. I'll make sure of that.
This foolishness. Corvo. The Loyalist conspiracy thanks you for your work. I don't know if I can. My own brothers.
We never believed that you killed the Empress. It made much more sense that the Royal Spy Master, now the Lord Regent, was behind it, aided by some of his key allies. We spent a lot of money and exposed ourselves to great risk in getting you out of prison. But we did it because we believe that you're the one that can make the difference.
Oh, and Havelock's looking for you.
I hope his lordship is taking this well. Pendleton, I mean. I do worry about the poor man. I'll be giving your quarters a good scrubbing. I hope you don't mind having a lady in your room. I envy your trip to the Golden Cat. They must have gorgeous gowns.
All right, my friend. Martin's devised our next move. There's a footnote in Campbell's journal that tells us the Lord Regent's mistress sat for a portrait with Sokolov, the painter and royal physician. He'll be able to give us her name. Sokolov lives on Caldwin's Bridge about half the time, out over the river. The catch is that I'm afraid you've got to head out right away, while Sokolov is at his apartment on the bridge. Samuel can get you close to the bridge, but you'll have to find Sokolov. Bring him back here intact, and it'll enable us to make our next move. I can't believe what you've done so far. Escaping from Coldridge, taking down the High Overseer, recovering Emily. You make this old military man proud. That's it, then.
You startled me. You moved so silently, you could...
Where's Wallace? Wallace! You're promoted wherever you are. Head lackey. I suppose this means I'll have to have children, or else recognize one of my bastards.
Hello, Mr. Corvo. I'll be getting on with my work then.
Attention, please report lights or strange noises emanating from evacuated districts.
The Admiral says sound travels for miles over water. I'm afraid he can see.
Off to Caldwin's Bridge, sir. We'll get our sleep later. Just climb aboard when you're ready.
God, it's 11. I want to keep streaming this for a long time. Or sorry, record this, I should say.
What do you think, Corvo? Caldwin's Bridge. You've been in the city for years, but you lived in Dunwall Tower with the late Empress, so maybe you haven't visited the bridge before tonight. Something to look out for. See all them lights on the water? That's right, we'll be spotted for sure. You're gonna have to shut off their power before I can pick you up. Now, about bringing Sokolov back alive, he's smart. Maybe even smarter than Piero. Got the whole of Dunwall under his thumb with all that natural philosophy business. New technology, potions and the like. Seems dangerous to me. But what do I know?
Have you been eating top ramen?
No.
No top ramen at all?
Here we are. I'll meet you at the arches under Sokolov's place when we're ready, Corvo. Assuming, of course, you'll take care of those floodlights.
Step now. Curfew means ain't nobody allowed to be just wandering about, except us guards. Yeah, I know.
I smell bones in the pylons, blood beneath the stone blocks, and I build its structure.
Okay, yeah, I got it. Severely deadly beating.
Citizens and visitors to our city, by order of the Regent, the curfew is now active. No foot traffic is allowed across Caldwell's Bridge until curfew is lifted. Attention all citizens. No pedestrian movement is allowed along Caldwell's Bridge during this period. Curfew will end tomorrow morning at sunrise. Citizens and visitors to our city, by order of the Regent, the curfew is now active. No foot traffic is allowed across Caldwell's Bridge until curfew is lifted. Attention all citizens. No pedestrian movement is allowed along Caldwell's Bridge during this period. Curfew will end tomorrow morning at sunrise.
Wow, I need 4 runes.
Citizens and visitors to our city, by order of the Regent, the curfew is now active. No foot traffic is allowed across Caldwin's Bridge until curfew is lifted. Attention all citizens. No pedestrian movement is allowed along Caldwin's Bridge during this period. Curfew will end tomorrow morning at sunrise.
Many seek the bridge for solace. Ruined men, abandoned women, and plague victims have all left from here. The crushed minerals, the farm animals, the vials of liquid mysteries. All these and more are necessary for his experience.